Greetings. This is Lady Shepsa from Let Go, Let Goddess, Sacred Femininity, facilitator, healer, and life coach, here to bring you a message, a special message during this time of quarantine, during this time of the coronavirus. And I wanted to create this video to give you some encouragement and to give you also an invitation to join me in not going into fear, doubt, panic, and worry during this time, but instead of centering yourself in your goddess power and joy and love and trust and faith. Okay, so we know right now things have changed, especially over the past week. We have been asked to shut it down, to self-quarantine, to be at home. Some places have curfews. There's all types of things happening. A lot of us can't go to work. Our jobs have shut down or working remotely. There's a big shift in how we have been normally operating for, basically our entire lives. Most of us have never experienced this level of intense shift in how we normally operate in terms of needing to be home, to quarantine, to not work. Experiencing this can activate a lot of anxiety for us, a lot of fear, a lot of worry, a lot of doubt. But I like to offer another way of looking at this. I like to offer some insight that instead of operating in fear, doubt, and worry, we can make a different choice. Okay. So in this time of quarantine, when I have slowed down, as well as everybody else, I have noticed that in slowing down, I'm actually getting more rest, which is activating my parasympathetic nervous system, which is the aspect of our nervous system that rules rest and digest, right? This is our ability to be able to become calm and to be able to heal our bodies. We need to be in rest and digest in order to heal, right? So instead of during this time being in panic, right, being nervous and being in fight or flight, which is a sympathetic nervous system where we're just kind of like panic and stressed out, we can choose to breathe. We can choose to slow down. And in doing this, the parasympathetic nervous system is what accesses our subconscious, right? Our ability to connect to spirit, really. So this reminded me of actually being initiated. I've experienced several initiations, and then in my time of being initiated into different spiritual traditions, you have to shut it all down, right? You're, depending upon what tradition you're initiated in, you're caused to kind of go within and maybe be in a sacred room for several days where you can't really go outside and interact with the public. And you are asked to kind of rest and to dream and to ritualize, right? So this time of the quarantine, I was like, wow, this is like a time of initiation, right? So then the question is, what are we being initiated to? Are we being initiated to fear, to doubt, to worry and panic? Or are we going to choose, right? We have the choice to initiate ourselves into more love, into more trust, into more faith, into more spirit. So this can be a very powerful time. I feel that a global shift is happening, through this challenge, through this obstacle. There is an opportunity, right? And it's up to us to create this opportunity and to seize the opportunity and to decide what this opportunity is going to be and mean for us. All right. I see a shift in health, a shift in community, a shift in our global consciousness, because this is a global, pandemic that's happening right now. Okay. So with this in mind, I have a very special invitation for you. I would like to invite you to my own Let's Go, Let Goddess Healing Circle, where we will meet tri-weekly, 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We will gather, we will meditate, we will heal, we will do Qigong, we will do tantric meditations virtually, right? To give us an opportunity to center ourselves in our goddess power. It's very easy during this time to, be in a panic or to feel bored or to feel isolated, to feel alone. This is like day 3, perhaps, for many of us in this quarantine. And it kind of is like, oh my God, like you may feel like you're going stir crazy. All right. But I'm creating this Let Go, Let God is Healing circle to help us to connect virtually 3 times a week. We will get together and I will lead everyone in a guided meditation to help us to become centered in our goddess power, so we're not succumbing to fear, doubt, and worry, to help us to ground, right? We'll be doing Qigong on Thursday, so some, Qigong, that movement we can do within the screen, right? To learn to cultivate positive life force energy. And in cultivating positive life force energy, this actually helps to cultivate health, right? Our chi, our life force, really is the key to our health. So when there is a illness in the physical body, first it has manifested in the spiritual body, right? In the chi body. So we want to be able to move our life force and to do certain exercises that keep the life force flowing, even though we may not have the same physical mobility, to move about in the world like we're used to, all right? And in moving our life force, we become more centered, we become more peaceful, and we become more powerful. And on Fridays, we're going to be doing some sacred, sensual, sexy, tantric exercises, because I don't know about you, but even though I'm in quarantine, my sexual energy is still flowing, right? Even if I can't fully express it, because I'm on lockdown the way I may want to, however, we are free to tap into our sensual and our sexual energy at any time to heal ourselves. And to keep it juicy, right? You ain't got to be all dried up in these 30 days, or however long this lasts, all right? So the beautiful thing about this Let Go, Let God is Healing circle is that I am offering a donation option. There's also a scale of payment option. So you have different, if you're not affected by this epidemic, right, financially, then you can pay full price. So there's a sliding scale. If you, can pay half price, and then there's a donation option. And there's also the option where you can, just pay what you can, all right? Because I really want this to be accessible to as many women as possible to join us. So we're going to spend 4 weeks coming together virtually in the morning time to center ourselves, to ground, to find that goddess power, to have sisterhood, to have community, to share, to set intentions, right? We're going to be starting on the new moon, which is Tuesday, March 24th. So in starting this, we're going to begin with this intent, with setting an intention for this new moon cycle that's coming into what we want to see manifest through this experience that we're having as a collective, manifest in our personal life, as well as manifest globally. All right. So for the most part, for a lot of these meeting sessions that we're going to be having, I'm going to just be letting spirit move. I'm going to stick to the meditation, Qigong, and a sexy tantric practice schedule. But, I'm definitely open to answer questions on what people would like to hear about or receive or connect during this time. I want to co-create this experience with you. Okay, so if you're interested, please click the link in my bio to sign up. Want you to know that you're not alone. A lot of us are home with kids, or I have my son here, and it could be like, oh my God, like I need to see and talk to an adult or something like that, right? So in this Goddess Healing Circle, we'll have the opportunity to do that. So I hope you join us. This is a personal invitation. I'm excited to do this work with you, to heal our planet, to heal ourselves, to heal our consciousness, our body, our health, to reclaim it all in the name of the power of the powerful, beautiful goddess that is within us, as well as reflected in the world. Okay, so hope to see you there. We start Tuesday, March 24th on the new moon. Link in my bio. Please click it for more information to sign up. You can also DM me, inbox me if you have any questions. Goddess blessings. Bye-bye.